don't fight in another guy's game when I plan to get right in his game with him.
A sharp right uppercut to the body by Tyson. Again, a double right hand to the body and the chin.
Boxers tend to be some of the most confident people on the planet.
Physically, you'll be seeing the new Tony Tubbs. When I step in the ring, they're going to say, wow, look at that kid.
That punch hurt.
Tubbs is hurt. Tubbs is hurt badly.
But when you come face to face with a killer like Mike Tyson, the price you pay for talking a big game is an ambulance ride to the hospital.
There's another big shot by Tyson. Berbick in a heap of trouble. Down he goes.
Here's what happens when Mike Tyson humbles cocky fighters.
Down goes Andrew Golota.
Welcome back to Fight Karma.
Larry Merchant, precisely how difficult is Tony Tubbs likely to make that job for him?
Jim, I'd like to say that he has a slim chance of winning, but that would be anatomically inaccurate.
Was Tony Tubbs going to be the man who would derail the Mike Tyson Express? Well, he certainly believed that his emphasis on nutrition would leave everybody shocked when fight night came.
I know physically I'm in shape. 230 is my weight. 229, 220 is a plus. But I'll be 230 and hard. Physically, you'll be seeing the new Tony Tubbs. When I step in the ring, they're going to say, wow, look at that cat. You know, and the thing about it, once I start putting the moves down on Mike Tyson, I'm going to change. You know what? This fight might not be hard as y'all think it's going to be, because Mike Tyson is only good for what he can hit.
The question was whether the new Tony Tubbs would be good enough to get out of these crucial opening rounds.
The rules. I wish you both an awful lot of luck now. Return to your corners to await the starting bell. Good luck.
That's Arthur.
Because even though the first few minutes were competitive, Tyson was still making reads.
A lot of fighters find it difficult to set Mike Tyson up because Mike now...
For now, it does not look that way.
You see this...
And you can begin to see the startling hand quickness that Tubbs brings.
Mike Tyson, same punch twice, under and over.
Tyson missed with the left hook. 1 minute to go in round one.
He needs to break that rhythm with a jab.
Tubbs throwing the uppercut. A lot of people think he will have to be effective.
By round two, the good work done by Tubbs in the previous round ensured that he had at least earned some respect.
Steps into the ring. But what I see here, they told him to drop the right hand. The left hook lands.
However, Tyson had barely gotten out of first gear.
Hands must the body shot, then the uppercut. Raises the chin up, and then the left hook comes into play.
Good uppercut by Tubbs.
Trying to use his additional weight.
Coming up on a minute to go in round two, as have so many of his opponents.
Good left hook, good combination by Tubbs.
Open up. Good left by Tyson. Tubbs reels.
Good body shot, but unique combinations then.
30 seconds left in the round.
And towards the end of this round, Iron Mike trapped him.
Well, Tyson now starting to find his range. That left hook there, pretty much, once again, that's your left hook.
And the ring, the fight is over. Stunning swiftness.
Did he hurt you at all?
Not
distract
at all.
you even?
Not at all. My mission is to go and destroy and not to let anything get involved. If you get punched, you get hurt. I refuse to be hurt, knocked down, and knocked out. I can't lose. I refuse to lose.
He's a homo. Oh, baby. Something to do with simulation. Dog, he ugly. Tyson ugly. He a homo. You gonna live some say national. Michelle Tyson is a homo.
You gotta give Mitch Green credit. He certainly knew how to sell this fight. For Iron Mike, this was little more than a stepping stone as he moved on to greater things.
Protect yourself open and listen to my commands. Check hand with the bells out of fighting corner.
And the last fight that we showed you here on HBO, that between Larry Holmes and Michael Spinks. Round one.
He comes out like a locomotive, going straight for Mitch Green. A boxer should do to a puncher. Keep that jab in his face and not be intimidated.
If one thing became clear in the opening exchanges, it was that Green's height and range were pretty awkward to deal with.
It's similar to Joe Frazier. Always aggressive, right in front of his man. Now we see some head movement.
Still, Tyson was relentless out there.
Frustrated fighter.
Good left hand by Tyson.
So he's able to throw quicker shots. There's the left hook I was talking about.
After all that trash talking, we're sure that Tyson would have loved nothing more than to lay Mitch out in one huge moment.
And what a shot!
Now here we see White, the mouthpiece come out. Difficult for Green to move because...
Was Green fighting to win or just to survive?
Dropping that right hand and the left hook of Mike Tyson is very, very effective.
That was another big shot right there. What his best weapon was, and he said, my elusiveness. He has said nothing that he did not do against Quick Tillis.
Yo, 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 yo. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, babe.
He learned in talking to some of the people he fought.
Look at here.
Just laughing at him. Another big left hook. He did pace himself, and what a right hand.
There is such frustration.
Well, his jab was proving useful, and even though he was slowing the action with his clinch work, it was effective in stopping Tyson.
There again, Mitch Green is throwing his punches, not doing any damage. I mean, Tyson, good uppercut.
What a
beautiful.
Just straighten Mitch Green right up.
He has to take a stand eventually. Another couple body shots. Mitch Green, he landed with a good uppercut there.
Green just trying to tie Tyson up, and a couple of good shots by Mitch Green. His best rally of the fight right here.
Here again.
Oh, what a left hand.
He's making. Tyson's arms are short, so he has a tendency to loop his punches, get the type of money that he wants, but the fact is, he has to prove himself here. What's going to happen?
Another day in the classroom. Big left hand to end things.
But when the 10 rounds of action were done, it was easy to score the bout for Mike.
First straight win in as many fights, Mike Tyson.
And what did that mean to you, having gone 10 rounds, perhaps not as satisfactorily as you would have hoped the last time?
Oh, well, those things happen. As you said, I had a 7-week layoff, and going 10 rounds, I'm telling you, it's fun. I'm having a good time in there.
We have a thing going that we call the World Series. World Heavyweight Boxing, they want to see who is the supreme of them all. I have a journey. I have something to conquer because I have to show the world that my God is supreme.
As the reigning heavyweight champion of the world, Trevor Berbick brought a level of acclaim with him that Tyson had not faced before. In the pre-fight build-up, he had all the charisma in the world, speaking with the type of confidence that had many of his fans believing that he would pull off a major upset.
Yes, I work hard, I train, I prepare myself physically. Yes, I'm a soldier of the cross. And I will defeat all devils that come my way. This is my calling. And I will do it in fine style and fine grace because I love my Lord.
If you get in close and I tell you to brace and stop punching and step back clean, any questions from the challenger, Chief Second?
Push Tyson back, easier said than done, but if he can, then he can be in the hunt.
Well, what is up with him?
In the first round, we got a sense of how Berbick would handle the power of Tyson.
Left hook, Tyson.
What's Berbick's trying? And he's abandoning doing what he normally does best, and that is to use.
That was a big right hand by Tyson.
And by the early signs, this was not going to go well.
Big right hand, Tyson. By Tyson. And a right behind it, and Berbick is rocked.
Forward and harder to see. We have to remember that Trevor Berbick has never been hit by punches as hard as he's being hit in this.
Round 2 would be the one that wrote Tyson's name into the history books. When the first major hammer blow connected, Berbick was in dire straits.
Trouble, down he goes.
Tyson demonstrated his talent. Here, the right hand.
That Berbick can't deal with him. They're short.
Even though he fought on, his legs were completely compromised. From there, for Tyson, it was a simple matter of stalking his prey and eventually putting him down.
That was a right to the body and an uppercut to the head, and Berbick is down.
too often. In fact, Tyson didn't need it. But it was a short left hook that did away with Trevor Berbick. Right hand, it's such a short left uppercut, left hook, I'm sorry.
This one is going to be... It's over. That's all. And we have a new era in boxing.
Mike Tyson, 20 years old, a heavyweight champion. How does it feel to be wearing this belt?
Well, it's the moment I waited for all my life since I started the game of boxing. And as everyone said, that Berbick didn't have a chance. Berbick was very tough, very strong, it's like very.
Just intend on taking the fight to the guy. I don't think anyone's done that.
During the early days of Tyson's development, he was gaining a reputation for being one of the most vicious finishers in the sport. Lorenzo Boyd believed that meeting him head-on was the only way to counteract his game.
Actually, you hear all trainers and other fighters, they'll say, don't fight in another guy's game. Well, I plan to get right in his game with him.
Please welcome Lorenzo Boyd.
Away an awful lot of weight to Mike Tyson, 21 pounds.
Talking a big talk is one thing, though. The question on most fans' minds was whether Boyd would keep his word.
Bouncing around, showing a lot more movement than usual.
In watching tapes of Mike Tyson, but he hits so hard that it doesn't matter what. He's just a devastating puncher.
To the body with a right hand. One-time police officer in Stillwater, Oklahoma.
Standing in front of Iron Mike in an attempt to outwork him in a firefight seemed like a pretty futile prospect to most.
Again to the body. Boyd trying to answer back.
His left hand, and they said he was nursing it in training this week, so let's watch it.
Tyson didn't need to rush into anything. He had his prey exactly where he wanted it.
Cus D'Amato's dream. Cus D'Amato, the late great trainer. The man who was the legal, did it at 21 years old. And within the next year, the plan is to get Mike Tyson up to the heavyweight championship of the world.
Trained by...
And when his moment finally arrived, it was well worth the wait.
Right now he backs off from a sharp right uppercut to the body by Tyson. Again, a double right hand to the body and the chin.
To the body, just like that, upstairs with the right uppercut. Good night. Shot to Tyson. I mean, the body just about collapses in there.
The count is 5. The count is 6. The count is 8. He will not get up. It's over.
And still unbeaten, Mike Tyson.
He's stronger than I thought he was. Yes, I fought Terry Anderson, and they considered him a big banger, but he doesn't punch anything like Mike.
In your opinion, can this man, Mike Tyson, beat any heavyweight in the world right now?
Yes, he'll go all the way.
Somebody said maybe I'm dirty, but it's not the truth, you know. It's true is, and I'm taking a shower like 3 times a day, you know, so believe me that.
Andrew Golota had a reputation as a divisive character and a dirty fighter long before he stepped into the ring with Iron Mike.
Mike Tyson is a legend, you know. Was the youngest heavyweight ever, you know, who won the title. And you know what? It was a time to break it, you know.
Sure, he was doing his best to not raise tensions, but he was very clearly doing damage control ahead of time.
I don't know anything about Golota, but basically what people have told me about him, and I saw him fight Riddick Bowe. Yeah. But this is my whole aura of fighting is just to attack the opponent. That's just what I'm looking forward to doing.
His reputation as a cheater, and sometimes even a quitter, would not serve him well in there with Tyson.
I'm gonna bring my best ability, you know. I'm gonna win the fight, and I hope it's gonna be a clean fight. That's what I'm looking for, and that's all I'm concerned. Thank you.
The problem? Well, it takes 2 to tango, and Golota would not be the most willing dance partner.
Under pressure. Here we go.
Golota looks a little short.
Mike knew if he could dampen Golota's confidence early, this would be an easy night's work.
There's a straight left hand right on the nose. A right hand by Tyson. Another overhand right by Tyson that got Golota on the head.
He began to notice just how timid his opponent was within the opening exchanges.
A little bit. He's not really unloading with these big shots.
To the left eye of Golota.
Nice right hand by Mike over the top.
Oh! Down goes
Things went from bad to worse for Golota in the second round.
Tyson all over Golota to the head. There's another right hand. Golota's chin withstanding that, but how much more can he take? Tyson again.
Golota decided that he didn't want to spend a single second more inside the ring with Iron Mike.
He wants to quit. It's over. He's done it again. Golota quits. Look at this drama. Al Servo says, I can't believe you're doing this.
Golota, to his credit, faced the music and did an interview afterwards.
Andrew, the crowd is stunned. They can't believe it. What happened?
First of all, it wasn't my day today.
Thanks for watching, guys. What's your own personal favorite Mike Tyson fight? Let us know in the comments section below. Peace out.